Hi, welcome to this Cine Render Surface Material series. My name is Carsten MD from ASM TechBase. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring the bell option here like all, so you get all the latest video notifications, all my tutorial, so you won't miss out on anything. And one more thing, on my website, join the ASM TechBase email list for newsletters and future updates. Hi and welcome to part 3 of this Cine Render Surface Material series. In part 3 I will show you the luminance channel. Alright, let's get right into it. Open our surface settings and I created a material and I called it luminance surface. All you can see, it's just a color, it's a yellow color and nothing else I changed. So if I go now and render this up, and what I do is I make this quite dark. So let's go -5. So that means the sun has gone down. Well, you can see it's sort of still coming up, but you know what? Let's make it really down. -10. Right, so it's pretty dark now. And if I render this up now, obviously we'll see everything a bit dark, and we will add now the luminance channel to those yellow posts I have. I can stop this. You see, it's all dark. You can hardly see anything. Fair enough. So let's go in here, and the first bit you do before you use the luminance channel, you can actually increase the brightness here of the color. So let's just put this in at 300. See how it starts to really brighten out, and we render again. All right, you can see this slowly coming sort of, well, let's call it to life. I stopped it right there. So if I want to have them even brighter, all you have to do is increase here. Let's just make it as example 1000, just to see what happens. Okay, and we render up again. Okay, so they're quite bright now, but obviously they don't produce any light. There's nothing, you see, everything else is pretty pitch black. So this is where the luminance channel comes in. So if I go back here and I click on the luminance channel, let's go back and go from here and we decrease this again. Let's put it back to, let's make it 500. Okay, so I've got the luminance channel, I turned it on, that's all I did for now. I click OK and the render again. Now as you can see, still nothing happens. And I just wanted to show you this because this happens a lot when you do stuff and you say, oh, you know, I did all this and it doesn't seem to work. So let's stop this here. And the reason is you need to turn on a setting in your render settings. You go here, detailed settings, light adjustment, and you see down here you need to tick this, and let's put this on 100. Okay, let's close that off and we render up again. So what it does is Cine Render now renders or calculates the actual luminance channel. As you can see already, it really gives you some light areas. So it really produces light at the wall. Now I stop this here again. And we go back to our surface. So we've got color here, and you can see that because this is yellow, it's a slight yellow tint there, but the luminance is quite bright for this one. Now if you want to match the color, obviously you got to go here and you make this yellow too. Let's go yellow and we hit OK. So now what you see on the wall here will also be a bit yellowish. So let's do that again. Well, it's more than a bit yellowish, but you understand what's happening here. Let's stop this. So this way you can now adjust this. You can see, okay, this is a bit much. It doesn't look right at the wall. So let's go back, and now we change the luminance brightness. Let's move it down to 33, so that's a third of 100. And we render this up again. Okay, so but I want to make them more look like a neon light. So I go back in here, and to do this, I increase the color again, the brightness here, because I don't want to spread it out too far. So, but if I increase the color here to 1000 and render this up again, there you go. So it looks a lot more like a neon light now, and the spread of the light is still the same. It's not much there, it's a little bit. So that's the way you then increase this. You can increase this even more. You can make it 5000 to make it really look like a neon light. But the next bit is, let's just go back to our luminance. So we got this on brightness 33. Let's put it back to 50. And then, but before I do this, I want to go to my 2D drawing here. And let's just move them in a bit, because I don't want to spread them out too far, the area light that, you know, it produces. So let's render this up. Yes, you can see slowly what happened is here, because I moved it towards the wall, you see the area light here. So this is getting a bit black here. I got obviously low settings, that's why the rendering settings are quite low. So you can see here, so if I stop this now and we move the sun up a bit, let's make the sun 10, so it's a little bit of light there, and we render up again. There you go. I did this on purpose to see it's obviously important, depending on where the sun is, the setting of your neon light has to be adjusted. Okay, so everything in that's with any rendering software, that's what happened. Obviously the sun goes up higher and higher, there's more light, global illuminations coming into effect. So obviously the spread of the neon light is way too big now. Before we go to show a bit more exciting, more better looking image, I adjusted the render settings, put them a little bit higher. Let's see how that looks now. Okay, this looks much better. You can clearly see the neon lights going down and have a little bit of a luminance on the bricks, and I think that's pretty good actually. So the next part of this series is the transparency channel. See you there.